Okay, we already wait enough time, I think, and could start our practical lessons today. Okay, now we finished our practical lessons number 1 because we leave 2 formulas last time. So our first task it is choosing a cargo delivery scheme. And first task was about economic justification for choosing a cargo delivery scheme. We choose between railway transport and car transport. So we could to discuss it today and to calculate it, some points of this delivery. We have 10 variants, different type cargo name. It is kaolin, sand, schlag, slag, and other. We have some information about railway transport. It is wagon type. It is how long distance between station departure station to the destination station. And also, I remember you that we have special railway track between railway station and manufacturer. So we have such special track that could us to delivery this cargo from door to door. So from one manufacturer to another manufacturer. It is very difficult when we use railway transport, but sometimes it could be possible. So we could use it. And as information, we try to use it today about car transport. So I open last 2 formulas. It's already calculated as by previous practical lessons. Oh, sorry, it's before our appendix. Okay, we finished on formula 1.7. It is monetary cost for cargo transportation per year. It is a big sum, and we need to calculate these formulas and find how many costs we need for cargo transportation per year. But before it, we need to find such points as C with index T. It is transportation fee, the amount of which is calculated according to the formulas of the tariff scheme depending on the weight of shipment. We find these points depends from our type of wagons. Because if you have platform, for example, you used formula 1.h, first formula for C with index T. If you have, for example, another type of cargo transport, we use second formula 1.9. It depends from these points P with index H before 64 tons or from 64 tons. Now I show you because we very fast do it in previous lessons and maybe you write or no. So we check is this information. P is index stage we find in our table 1.1. I open it and find it P with index stage. It is our you could see it. Our last line now in open, yes, P with index stage. It is technical norm for loading a wagon. How many tons on one wagon we could use in our delivery program. For example, for first variant 65 tons, so we use second formula 1.9. For third variant, for example, 45 tons, we used first formula 1.8 before 64 tons. Please find these points for your variant, write somewhere on paper or in your document, and we come back to our formula. Okay. Okay, I opened our formula and you could calculated it now. Okay, choose your formula 1.8 or 1.9. Be very careful with this open and close. It is a bigger part than in another formula. Open and close quantity, please calculate it because it is 1 second and be very careful when we calculate it. We use all multiply, plus, add something in this open and close quantity. And after it, we calculated all these, yes, multiplied by L with index R. We need such parameters. I now open the table and you could find your distance for delivery by railway transport and put it here. So be very careful and multiply by k, this point k. It is tariff indexation coefficient. It is the same for all variants, 6.071. So we could use it here. And if you choose a second formula by your points, you could use the same, but be careful, it is squared, p with index t by squared, and also the same. Okay, we need to find L with index R. It is distance for railway transport. I now open it for you. Yes, it is our first, second, third, fourth, fifth line of our table. Please find it distance from the departure station to the destination station. For first variant, for example, 200 kilometers. For second variant, 160, and other. Please choose your meaning of this parameter. Okay, and we come back to our formula. Okay, please calculate it. In this parameter, we leave 2 points after point, after comma, and the result will in grivnas, UH, you could write. Okay, I wait. Please write into the chat plus, for example, if you already calculate, or if need time, I wait. Or could ask me. Okay, make it already. Okay. Okay, Jana. Okay, wait, but maybe 1 minute, Lydia. I don't know. You could to calculate it with us today, or maybe only listen. Mhm. Okay, I think we got to start our last formula in our task 1.1, and if you could, you finish it later. Okay, and our last formulas, it is formula 1.7. It is monetary costs for cargo transportation per year in hryvnias, the same this meaning. So please write on your paper or on your electronic documents C with index R for railway transport. Its cost for railway transport is equal to, and first position, it is 365. It is how many days during 1 year. Please write 365 for all variants, multiplied by, and we open quantity. And first parameter, it is C with index L. It is payment under the formula. We could read this information. It is payment for work that makes up the local income of the station. Its size should be equal to 150 to 170 hryvnias, depending on the turnover of the excess track. I propose you choose the biggest meaning of these parameters because it is in previous year publishing this information, is publishing this methodic, so I think it is more bigger today, but we use 270 hryvnias, okay, for now, calculation.
Okay.
Okay, and plus the next position, it is C with index SHW. It is fee for the performance of shunting work related to the supply and collection of wagons on the access track. We could choose this parameter in Appendix B, and now we could see this information, what we need to find in this adding information. In the first column, it is number of wagons delivered and picked up. And you could see this information now, and we think which parameter we need to choose. Please, 1 minute, I give you, you got to see what we got to find in this table B.1. So, okay, I think you already seen this, good to see this information. So, first column, it is number of wagons to delivery and pick up per day. In every hour variant, if we add this all, all wagons for delivery and picked up in every day, it will be more 50 wagons for all variants. So, if we add the distance of delivery and collection of wagons in both directions, it also will be more than 6 kilometers. So, for all variants, we need to find these parameters in meaning 570.1. So, we give these parameters in our nearest, the nearest right corner. So please write in your formula plus 570.1 hryvnias. It is also parameters in hryvnias. The name of our table rates of fees for the supply and collection of wagons by a railway locomotive on the access track of enterprises. So we use this locomotive for delivery from station to manufacturer and from manufacturer to station. And how much money by one of these roads we need to use in one day because we calculated all in both directions. Okay, we
Uh,
find it and come back to our formula
Repeat, please.
equation.
All variant 571
Point
70.1.
one. Yes, yes, for all variants the same.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, the same, this meaning. And the last, we write plus after it. And we need to find our U. If you remember, it was our formula 1.4. It is average daily number of cars supplied to success tracks. We find it meaning and to round up the numbers of wagons. For one wagons, two, three, or four wagons for different variant. Please write the result in your previous calculation. Formula 1.4, it is U. We calculated it. Okay, come back to our formula 1.7, U. Multiply by the result of our previous formula C with index T. We find it a few minutes ago. C with index T. Okay. And calculated the result, it will be a big part of money because it is per year, per 365 days. So it will be big part of grivnas. Please calculate it. You could leave 2 point after comma. It will be enough. Okay. Any answers in this first task 1.1 because we calculated a part of time parameters and a part of money parameters. And on the second part of our practical lesson, we start our second part about car transport and calculated the same parameters but for another kind of transport. And after it, in task 1.3, we could to choose which kind of transport is better, and after it we already write the answer. So it will be answer for all first task. Now we couldn't do it. Okay, so I think you finish it already. Finish calculation and I stopped our using together.